Welcome back to this video series on how to make a smooth move. My name is Anna Scheller and I'm the founder of Capri Temporary Housing. In this video, we're going to discuss two different scenarios that can apply to you as you're preparing to relocate to a new city, a new home. The first one is that oftentimes companies will give their relocating employees a lump sum. That is, it is one large amount of money that the individual gets to use as they see fit. So it will cover their travel costs, it will cover their food, it will cover their temporary lodging, as well as their move in some cases. The other scenario is that the company pays for everything and makes all the arrangements for you. Each scenario, and of course there are variations in the middle, each scenario has its benefits and each scenario has its drawbacks. With a lump sum, a lot of times that lump sum is less than what other companies might pay for it if they were paying for your entire move for you. Now, that can be a good thing or a bad thing because you're now in control of the move. You decide how the money is spent. You make all of the arrangements. If you're one of these that likes to do the move yourself, you're actually going to be packing your own household goods, ordering the truck. Everything is within your control. And if there's money left over, you get to pocket that money. When you get to the other end, which is that the company's paying for it, the benefits for the company paying for it is that they make sure everything happens. If there's a glitch, and let's face it, with relocation, things do tend to happen. If there's a glitch, someone else is responsible for taking care of it. They have the contacts. They know the people to call. They know the procedures to follow in order to resolve any potential challenges in your move so that your move is smoother. You just call one person, they take care of everything. It could be your HR specialist, or it could be a relocation specialist in your company, or with a company that your company has contracted with. They are known as relocation companies. Now, the drawbacks of lump sum is that, of course, you are doing everything. You are managing everything yourself. And that, if that is something that you like because you like to have the control, you want to know where everything is, and you want to be able to pocket that money, then that's the price that you pay. You may get to keep the money, but you're paying it in your own labor, your own sweat, if you will. Also, because you're in charge of all the details, or most of the details, then you're going to have to spend your time before the move and after the move working on the move. And that may include setting up your temporary housing. When we first moved to Del Rio, Texas, there wasn't a place set up that was a professional temporary housing company. And the quarters on the military base were not sufficient for my family. So we had to go out and we had to set up our own temporary housing. So it boiled down to trying to find someone who would rent to us on a month-to-month basis. That's not very easy to do. We had to set up all our utilities, and because all of our furniture was in transit, we had to live on air mattresses and eat at card tables. So it may or may not be, there may or may not be furnished apartments or furnished houses where you're at, but that is something that you will have to find and determine, or you can just live in a hotel. Now, if you have someone else doing the move for you, the drawbacks can be that you're not in control. If something happens, you have to work through a third party. Those can be the drawbacks. But the benefits, of course, are that you have more time with your family. You can focus more on your work, and you can have, hopefully, a less stressful move. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about how we take care of those little guys in our home and the not so little guys in our home who are probably the ones who are feeling the move even more than we are, and that's our children. So in the next video, we're going to be talking about ways to help ease the transition from point A to point B and giving your children the best move possible. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to talking with you in the next video.